Okay, Panthers, today we're going to talk about a proper wrist shot, a standard setup. So what that means is when you have lots of time and space, okay, I want to make sure, I've just noticed a lot of mistakes being made over the last couple of weeks. The first thing is, I always want, a lot of you are shooting with your head down, so what we want to make sure is our head always up, but our eyes go down occasionally to check where the puck is. So I want us to get into a good habit of keeping your head up all the time, and the only thing that goes down is your eyes to check the puck position, and then they go back up to look and read the play. Okay, the standard wrist shot is when you have lots of time and space. So what that means is it's going to allow you to pull the puck back and release it with a proper rate transfer with plenty of time before a defender catches you or we're getting caught by the other team. Second thing is our hand position. So our top hand goes on the stick. Okay, your first two fingers go over the end of the hockey stick, and your last two are free. And what this allows you to do is kind of roll your wrist lightly. And if you look at my top hand, the V of my hand is also over this top part of the stick. Okay, we don't want it turned this way, and we don't want it turned this way. Another common mistake I see is girls holding it this way. You're not going to get as much any rotation on the stick whatsoever, so make sure the V of your hands is over the top part of this stick. Your second hand, or your bottom hand, goes on about elbow length. Okay, so that's a good puck position. Sometimes if you're taking a harder shot or a slap shot, you might slide your hand down, but we should never be holding the stick. So again, at forearm's length. So good hockey stance, as we talk about in skating, so I want your feet wide a little bit, or as wide as your shoulders, your knees bent, your torso up, head up, and you're in a good athletic stance. Hand positions we've talked about. Puck position, it starts off in the middle of your stance. Okay, when we pull the puck back, okay, as you can see, I'm just a little bit beyond my back foot, and this nose goes over those toes. When we transfer our weight forward, this nose now goes over that toe. So just remember in your mind, nose over toes, okay? When we put the puck back, okay, we want to, as you can see, I'm hooding the puck a little bit with my stick. We don't want an open stick, okay? If you shoot with your stick open, the puck's going to go to the right, and you're not going to get any power. So you pull it back about a foot outside of your stance. As you're pulling the puck through, as you can see, my hands are starting to work away from my body. This foot now is going to turn, okay? And as you can see, it's going to basically be a lever, okay? It's a flick and a roll of your wrist, okay? As you transition, again, as the stick goes over, your hands come out front of your body, and you're going to roll your wrist over. This wrist rolls, okay? If you want a higher shot, the stick finishes high. If you want a low shot, the stick finishes low. So I'll do this a little bit quicker. Again, athletic stance, puck's in the middle. We're going to pull it back about a foot beyond our outside leg. We're going to turn this foot in, hands in front, and a shot. Okay? Now it's up to you to keep practicing this. I'd like to see 200 shots in the next week. Good luck, Panthers, and have fun.